on. Hello and welcome. Welcome all. This is Daniel. This is Total War. Arguably, Daniel is perceived as one of the hardest campaigns in the game. I know we played Khalida, but Daniel has the challenges of his own. In this case, we're going to be escalating it and ramping it up, and we're going to be using a mod to declare war on everybody as well. You'll have to excuse my dressing gown for today. I know it's not very professional, but we are exceptionally cold because my boiler is broken. Unfortunately, my boiler is broken, so I have to wear this. But I hope you guys are doing well. Much love to each and every beautiful fine folks. Thank you for spending your time with me. And yeah, let's jump into it, shall we? Right, guys, I need some name suggestions. Give me some name suggestions in the chat, and whoever... normally I do like and subscribe, which is always quite amusing. But, you know, I'm feeling maybe a bit of variety today. Salutations. Hey, Landela. Kislev is freezing over, literally. Exactly that. Trevor the Mild. Interesting. But no, Val, good to see you. Lara, good to see you. Pokemon, good to see you. Tarfield, good to see you. Landela, Dizzy, Jareth, Stormhammer. Lovely to see all of you guys. My suggestion is a rather daring one. Subscribe and like. Yes. Now we're cooking. Like and subscribe. Name him, your ad could be here. That's actually kind of genius. It's like when the there's like billboards with stuff like that on it. It's always quite amusing. Dennis met his girlfriend, sent him to die because secretly had a crush on Mikeson. I would, yeah, makes sense. Jerome, lad, good to see you as well, buddy. Matt Damon? Okay, now that I think takes the cake. Name him Ragnar. Taratha, where'd you get the name Ragnar from? Matt Damon is such a banger of a name. Like, actually. Okay, yeah, we'll go with Matt Damon. Chat has won today. Congratulations, Landlet. That is a good name. Right, so Matt Damon. Legendary very hard. This is Total War. I think I've got a mod on that declares war and everything. So yeah. But yeah, apologies again. It is legitimately freezing. Matt Damon, like and subscribe. Yeah, maybe could have squeezed it in there. Yeah, good point. Could be an angle to squeeze it in. What are we cooking? Chronic Slanesh Undivided. Most likely Nurgle and Corn. Corn and Nurgle are the best for Daniel by a long way. Slanesh is unbelievably bot tier. Zinj takes too long to get strong. And Undivided is late game. Like, Undivided is late game, but we need to survive until then. Like, some of you guys might not know, but I have played an ungodly amount of Daniel campaigns. Like, I would argue that I know him probably among the most out of most streamers, because I've just played so many campaigns with him. I think I went through a phase where I just played nothing but Daniel campaigns for like 2 weeks straight. It was certainly interesting. You like Daniel? I like him as well. I just think he's an insanely cool character, but a lot of the mechanics are not the best. I think you take away, like, his skill tree, garbage. Tech tree, all garbage, all that kind of stuff. You take away so much of Aegis of a character by conforming it to be new. And I think he would be better off just having his own, like, elements to him. Like, having it similar to other factions, but giving his own, like, further unique things. No game sounds? It should do. It should pick it up. But no, thank you for the rounder. It would be this one. Can you have Wrathmongers? It's a blooming good question. If we went, we're going to probably go Corn because of the growth. It's quite nice that they've changed it, but the mod should have automatically declared war on everybody, and it has. So the mod has automatically declared war on every single faction in the game, which is good. So I don't have to go through diplomacy and declare war on everybody. We're already at war with everybody. So we'll just go ahead and fight these just to make sure that we don't lose so many casualties. Cool idea. Execution fell a bit short. I would agree. Haven't played him since the game came out, Jareth. Really? Yeah, no, he's definitely an interesting one. But I hope each and every one of you fine, beautiful folks are doing well. You've played Katarina for 3 years straight, but I still suck. I think Katarina's always had a bad location. She's always struggled. I think Kislev in general have struggled for a long time. I mean, when it came to like who was the strongest human faction, Cathay was for a long way. Like a long way. On release especially, Cathay was just so much better in every way. They did receive quite a lot of rounds of buffs, but I think the problem that Kislev always has is by having hybrid units as the majority of your roster, it means that they don't specialize in anything, which in actual fact screws them over quite heavily because they're not incredible at everything, or they're not good at everything.
Hey Leslie,
they're just kind of average at
did
everything.
you know that laughing too loudly is illegal in Hawaii? Apparently, you're only allowed aloha.
Okay, that was good. Yeah, Razio, links to the 17 months, but that was good. I can do that. Hey, Takeover. Put Moraz into Morathi. Why? How can we play Morathi? Do you like Morathi's personality? Is that it? Really, strongest director. So, no, I mean it depends if you consider dwarves in that list. I would say probably goes Empire, dwarves, then Cathay. If you're talking about strictly Humies, I gotta be really careful, and I've got to try and bait them out. Best Dark Elves, Malekith. It's a good question. Always go Malekith. I would say Malekith is probably the most beginner friendly, purely because of the fact that you get so much of it. Like, you do get a lot of, I guess, protection. Like, your stat location is very, very good. And he's pretty solid. And you get 2 for the price of 1. Rakath exists, he's a beast. Yeah, I think the problem is Rakath, he's not a traditional Dark Elf, though. The Kraken Lord is better. What you got to remember, if we're talking, like, here's one of the biggest things you always have to remember when it comes to certain suggestions. For me, personally, I'm trying to judge it as, like, because Pokaboom kindly said that they were a beginner player, right? They were very new. And I would say the Kraken Lord is very, very, very good, and probably would be better than Malekith if you used him to his utmost. If you know, min-maxed everything you physically could. Whereas I think Malekith just does well naturally without having to do anything special. So that's the only reason why I specifically suggested Malekith. Personally. Because I always try and separate out potential strength and strength. Because, yeah, it's important to always know that, yes, you can find significant amount of strength in a lot of certain factions, but you have to know how to abuse that. Because this game is very complicated. This game is very, very complicated and has a lot of little niches to it. And if you don't know, like, the literal exact strategy, it all falls apart. Zaga with his Kislev, we're all top tier inventory. Warbear's top tier. Streltsy are very high tier with techs. Kislev just lacks heroes. Well, I guess in isolation, Warbear Riders are only really that good with Boris, in campaign especially. You wouldn't necessarily use like sleds and things. Like, you got to remember that the majority of Kislev is dependent on the Lord. Whereas if you take it out of isolation and look at other factions, for example, a ton of the Empire late game stuff, you don't need a Lord for that. It's just naturally good. Right, we'll go Khorne. I think Khorne will be better overall as well. Let me see if you can get Wrathmongers. Doesn't look like it. Normally DLC units are free as well. Oh, getting Khorne Gores is big though. Having access to Khorne Gore is insane. Hey, Shuts. Yeah, getting Khorne Gores is pretty damn nutty. Let me go into growth as well. Because what I'm trying to do is get myself to the point where I can get the... Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I think a little bit of damage is fine. I really dislike his tech tree. We might as well go into, if I'm not mistaken, the best thing for me to go into early game is the one up here. Cause, oh no, we don't even need diplomacy because everyone hates us. We're at war with everybody. So there's no need to do that. The growth may help a lot. No, I'm going to have to go straight into Khorne to make my army as strong as possible. Because since I'm at war with everybody. Turn 1, I'm at war with everybody. I'm assuming it's like 400 factions or 300 plus factions or something. So I'm gonna have to wait and see how that goes. One of the good things about like instantly declaring war on literally everything, it may make it so that people will more inclined to come attack me. Swim block, I accept 2 profits. Because of his worth in Empire and Catholic Mars. No, I agree. I completely agree. I think Kislev are just... They need another round of... The problem with Kislev is if they buff them, they'll be too OP in multiplayer. That's one of the biggest problems that they have right now. Okay, so we're at war with 285 factions currently. Turn 1. Not a traditional Dark Elf? Yeah, I wouldn't consider the Kraken Lord like a normal Dark Elf. Equally, I wouldn't consider Marathi a normal Dark Elf. I think Malekith is the true defined Dark Elf experience, because the rest of the Dark Elves have their own little spice to them, whereas Malekith just makes his own, makes the already pre-existing Dark Elf stronger. I made an alliance between all the factions, so it was just a war with me. That wouldn't be fun, but it could be interesting, that's for sure. A lot of factions dead already. The good news is we're getting a chunk of experience from these fights at least. I don't trust auto resolve, but I'll do it. Jesus, why did I do that? Every time I do auto resolves, I always regret it. Like, I don't think there's ever a time where if I've auto resolved, I've been like, hell yeah, that auto resolve was fair and balanced. That was a fair and balanced auto resolve. Smiley face, and I'm happy with it. So if I go into this path, how much do I need to get bloodletting? 770. Once I get 770, I'll be chilling. And once I get the blood reaper, it'll be nice. Normally what you do, like sometimes it can be very effective rushing Nurgle. Then when you rush Nurgle, you can get the hero, the Plague Ridden. And then you've got a really insanely good mage. What I should have done is recruited a mage though. I should be getting a mage like this running around. Stalk and Vanguard is actually insanely good, no? Like, isn't that like actually bonkers? Having a mage with Stalk is going to be insane. I'm going to have to try and keep him alive. Right, so let me check out where the rest of the settlements are. So here and here. The problem I'm going to face is if I try and expand in one way, I'll be battered by the other way. So hopefully we can bait some of them out. Hey, double consume 80. Oh, well, yeah, I've been really ill for the past long while. It's been atrocious. And my boiler's broken, so my house is freezing, which is the reason why I'm in a dressing gown. How's Daniel treating me? So far, so good. We're doing a declare war on everything turn 1. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I'd be interested to see how quickly people come towards me. Hope Valkyrie doesn't wipe me out, we'll see. Half army of Dark Shards, half army of Dread Spears, and you'll be fine. Just play front to back, and Valkyrie will never be able to kill you. If you go with an approach, like I'll just quickly do a demonstration, draw it. If you go with an approach like this, one of the most effective ways of playing the Dark Elves is, if you have Dread Spear front line like this, checker box it. Dread Spear front line like this, Dark Shard, Dark Shard, Dark Shard, Dark Shard, Dark Shard. And then you'll never lose fights like that, because you're effectively utilizing a triple-pronged attack on every direction. Right, I need to know where they are. Military presence of 5, which means there's an army of 10 somewhere. Oh my god, my mind has been muddled. Bro. Obviously, since we declared war on him turn 1, he's muddled our minds. Just as ancient things, I guess. Thanks for the tips. No worries, dude. I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna use this guy. I only use Witch Elves because this requires blood. Hey, Psycho. Then I would highly recommend it. Use the Witch Elves and play... can't remember her name. God, it's how little I play her. Crone Hellebron. That's the one. Yeah, it's nice not having to go and check the diplomacy screen for redeclaring war on people every turn. Because we are quite literally already at war with everybody. Okay, that's really unfortunate if Epidemics does this. He just beelines straight for my capital. I don't think I can reach there in time. Do I care if that gets taken? Not really, no. I mean, what I could do is just trade settlements just for experience, because if I'm running around doing nothing for ages, I gain no benefit from that. So I think the smartest thing for me to do is take this one and then wait for him to try and attack this one and sit in ambush. Instead of trying to defend the settlements that I know I can't, this is what I call like a bit of a tempo trap, is if I go for Volcano's Heart and try and defend that, I'm just screwed. If I can reach and get to the settlement, there is a chance that it's worth it. But I don't think I can. Oh, I can. I actually can reach it if I forced marched. I don't think I want to flip a fight where I'm forced marched, though. I don't think that's a good idea. And we want some experience in our mage before we start going towards that for sure. Yeah, it is wild how much damage is taken. Nice, we're just trying to farm experience here, like we said. Getting all of our... Oh, you can get them, I feel like. If I can find Wrathmongers here, I'm assuming I can get Wrathmongers. So Khorne is 100 million% the angle. Where would it be? If I scroll over here, would it tell me here? Where would I unlock them? Because unlocking them would be insane. Oh my god, you get the Demons Reforged chance to be replenished after battle. What would be if you dedicate it to Khorne? How would that look? Do you have to dedicate to Khorne? I would assume you might have to. Yeah, you do. If you dedicate to Khorne, you can get them. Which I actually unironically think is worth it. Because Daniel getting units like this is insane, because you can have a hybrid of really armored dudes and that. Who do I think is harder, Daniel or Boris? It's a good question. For me personally, I think Daniel has a higher skill cap. Like, if you know how to play Daniel really well, I think he's easier. Whereas I think Boris has limited options because everybody hates you. Yeah, I'm going to go full Khorne here. We're going corny, boys. We are going corny here. We're going to lose this settlement. It's fine. Yeah, we're at war with everybody, so let's see how that transpires. I'm going to try and kill Epidemics because it's going to be great experience as well. I'm pretty happy with this one. Yep, that was expected. We can see his army. Honestly, not actually that much of a problem. The only challenge I'll have is a lot of my Khorne units being countered by him. Hey, Esther, good to see you, buddy. Or should I say, Icase, good to see you, buddy. But so I would say overall, probably Boris. You take too long to start getting rolling. Oh, sorry, I didn't put my my lights on. You take way too long to get rolling, which is the problem you have. Like, Daniel can snowball. Once you hit a certain threshold, you can have very cheap armies, and you can just kill everything around you. Whereas Boris takes a lot longer to get up and running. And the campaign is a This is Total War on Legendary Very Hard as Daniel. So we are playing the hardest difficulty while war with everybody, because you can see at the top. I mean, if he does... Am I 2 turns away from attacking? I am. I'm going to try and go for the attack then. And as long as we're nearby, I'm completely chilling. Oh my god, being at war with everybody, it tells you everyone that's died. Epidemis hasn't tried to recruit, because you got to keep in mind, Epidemis is a Nurgle faction where their ability to recruit is limited. He'll have to have a military building in here to recruit. And I don't think he does. So I'm going to go and beat him up. Smiley face. The army inside of there is 15 strong. There's going to be some great experience. Like I said, we just need to keep farming experience and Khorne glory. It's going to be interesting to see when these guys start moving over, because you can see that there's a lot of people in my south that are at war with me. So all I need to try and keep doing is squeezing out as much experience, as much glory as I can, and expanding where possible. Okay, this is not ideal that my main lord's not, has been the one that's attacked here. It's not Daniel, excuse me. Because it means that Daniel won't get full experience now. In this situation, it means that this guy's going to get the max experience, but that's okay. I just have to make sure to hide. Apparently ascended to upper echelons of society. We don't have to dress like regular people. Not because the heat went out. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint. Raziel, I know you put me on a pedestal a little bit, but yeah, unfortunately, sorry to disappoint. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a bit of heating in, or get heating back. But how's everyone doing, by the way, guys? How's everyone's weekend been? How's everyone's weekend been? I hope each and every one of you beautiful fine folks are doing well. And ooh, we're actually deploying right behind them. Daniel is coming in from the rear, so I'm going to put my lord over here. Because I have Stalk. I have Stalk. Hold on. Freya wants to say hello, guys. Freya's here to say hello, guys. Everyone, don't be rude. Say hi to the dog. Say hi to the pupper. Don't be rude. The pupper is here to say hello. Don't be rude. Say hi. Hope we can put good food. I'm happy that you have to come good food at least. And I hope the days improve, or the week improves. Pockadoo. Hey. She is a beautiful pupper. A Hound of Corn has hit the stream. She has. Right, Freya, we have 25 seconds until they until my team spawns in, and I'm gonna have to lock in. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good go. Gotta lock in, boys. Honestly, grouping one. Wait, where are these guys going? They're trying to find where my guy is. Maybe the AI's changed the coding. That's some good fish. Nice. Alright, squad in. We'll take advantage of this terrain then. Guys, they don't have magic, do they? I'm pretty sure he has no magic. I'm almost certain my dude has no magic. For Caster Lords by Redline or Spell First, Spell First. It is very, very, very rare that you would go Redline first, unless you're not dependent on magic. Usually Caster Lords are always just the go-to because of how much potency you gain from using casters in general. Because casters can turn a tide. Like one single spellcaster can win the fight for you, and that's sort of one of the reasons why you want to go into them. But if it's like a light mage or something like that, you're not likely going to be able to get a lot of value from them. If it was just more so filling the slot of a lord. Nice, should be able to get the Bloodlords in a really good position. If they're filtering in like that, we should be absolutely fine. And yeah, there's no way these guys survive. Rockflies will take a lot of damage. It's a shame because of the Burning Rage. I'm not sure how well I can get away with it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We should have magical attacks on these guys, right? Oh no, Secrets of Celeste have no magical attacks. Oh no, they do. It's probably just showing me the Bloodhound. So yeah, they're slowly filtering in, which is good for me. They did go for a cheeky flank. It's okay though. Let me see if I can bait them out here, because they're really hell-bent on trying to kill these plague drones. Now all we do is just flank them like that. They're filtering in nicely. Another cast. And surround. I believe that's the most elite infantry that they have. So that's their most elite unit dead. Which is brilliant. This guy having Sork is honestly huge. We should be sending ourselves in there where possible. Beautiful. Another cast will be huge because we can bounce it off the wall too. We should be going for the bounce arena. Healing is really nice. Let's throw the healing out. Healing's always super, super good. We've killed the Plague Bearers. Let's just run out here where possible. Because in taking fights like that for a long, prolonged amount of time is never worth it. Maybe a couple of pieces of Nurgle. Epidemics is a supportive lord, which is good for me. Like, I have zero reason to fight them long term. Like, for cavalry especially, it's a hit and run situation. You wanna put them in and take them out. Beautiful. Nice. So Matt Damon is stacking up. I mean, just these guys can kill the Nurglings really easily. And we can, since we can use Seeker's speed, we can run around. I would love to challenge him in the back of here. Now, I've heard that single entities are really, really susceptible to dying from Seekers of Sun Ash, so let's go ahead and find that out, shall we? Let's go see why. We are casting on them, but I don't think it matters. Yep. Yeah, it looks like they blob themselves up like crazy. That's insane. We're getting the rot stuff. Because we've got a Nurgle Lord. That's the reason why it's giving us this stuff. So if you're not aware of how the Daniel skills work, if depending on the Lord's, I guess, corruption that they're defined to. So if you've got a Nurgle guy, you'll just get Nurgle spells. Whereas Daniel can get any, because he's undivided. If you're an undivided Lord, you can get any. Beautiful. Hey Cobbs, I'm doing well. How are you, buddy? I mean, I'm freezing because my boiler's broken, but apart from that, I'm doing alright. From that, I'm doing alright. Should be a nice angle to get some damage off. I think it is donezo for these guys. No units never die. Yeah, they are tanky AF. Alariel has a very good, amazing stat line. Yeah, she is very strong. I quite like Alariel. She tends to not disappoint. And she's got a lot of healing to her as well. She has no armor. I mean, it's one of those classic things that you don't need armor if you're not getting hit. Armor's only useful post being hit. Nice. Like I said, the shame that we're only getting the experience on our secondary lord, but having a high level caster with Nurgle magic is never going to be a bad thing. That's for damn sure. Beautiful. 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 Apparently my partner is off to buy some like electric heaters, which is nice. But my boiler, it says on it, ignition failure. Like gas ignition failure. It's like an F2 error code or something. And it was like Jim were like grunting at me. It was really weird. Boilers are a whole different kettle of fish. I know how to put gas in it though. I did learn that. You know, I did learn how to top up gas on a boiler, which I'm pretty proud of. You know, these hands have known work. No, they haven't. I come from, ironically, a very long line of family members that have been in wars and like fought in the army. And here I come along. Actually, no, low key, I do fight a lot of battles and wars in Total War. If you think about it. Right? I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, no, true. Basically the same thing. I'm a modern day I am the modern day version of that. I'm not messing. I jest. Oh man. The demon factions vary certainly. Demons of the hammer, mortals of the anvil. Other way around. Human units are less likely to die in melee or prolonged melee, and the demon units are typically the ones that do the damage. Wait, is it the hammer? Is the hammer the one that goes behind? Yeah, whichever is the one that goes behind. Reward my follower or get campaign movement. I think campaign movement will always be useful. Yeah, whichever is flanking is the one you want to use thingy for. Alright, Gorthies is mega. Some armor is always mega. Yeah, you early on get a lot of stuff like that. You very early on get a lot of good stuff. Might have the Chosen, and I'm going to go further into this as well. Banner of Swiftness, nice. Yeah, get this guy a couple levels is huge too. So we'll go Miasma, Children's Scream. Friends of Visitations isn't needed just yet. Immune to contact effects. Oh. What I'm going to do... This may look like a bit of a gamer move. I'm going to run there. And then I'm going to attack with you, which will pull in you. So I'm going to get the kill on here. And then it means that I should have enough movement to still attack Volcano's Heart. Because if I attacked with Daniel, I wouldn't be able to attack. Or I wouldn't have reached, should I say. Big brain gaming. And then we thought, smash. Hey, if I were doing an Elspeth campaign and couldn't help but notice one of the Engineered Lords as a spitting image of me, maybe that's on purpose. Who knows?
Now is the time of conquest.
I'm assuming they're devilishly handsome. Unbelievably devilishly handsome. I get it. I get it. It's a shame you can't put armor on Daniel. Be nice if you could. Right. Let's go growth again. Ah. We're going to lose the Port of Secrets now, but at least his army's come out, which is good. I mean, I technically could go take Forest of Decay. What's his strength rank right now? How strong? I bet I'm going to hopefully be able to double click. Wait, it'll take me ages to find him on diplomacy. Because I've declared war on everybody. Okay, he's most likely not got an army. So I probably should just take him out. But I believe the Forest of Decay is a really strong garrison, if I'm not mistaken. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I have played the first one. When is it coming out, Ghouls? Do you know? When do we get Bloodletting? The second we get Bloodletting, it's going to be huge, because I'm going to need more Lords, and I can abuse Bloodletting on all of them. 4th of Feb. If I get access to it early, I 100% will play it. Alright, let me think about this one. We're going to be playing Whack-A-Mole here, or we can go and try and solidify that position, but it means that we'll move ourselves close to Malice. 69 still an actually favourite. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. All intentional. Perfectly calculated to achieve. Perfectly calculated to achieve maximum results. Oh. Throgg has just forced match to say hello. Ah. I see. I see how it is. I'm a little bit worried in that It's a lot of armies coming up. A lot of corruption, though. And a lot of stuff that I could use. If I could reach and attack them when they're forced to march, that'd be huge, but... This might be an angle where I just try and sneak our way in. Yeah. It is gonna have to be an ambush stance angle. Although keep in mind, this guy can... Tzinchian factions can reach me very easily. I'm going to keep my growth point because it's going to be worthwhile putting it into the capital instead. Tzinchian factions can teleport ambush me. So I can't risk it by doing that. Ideally they'll move towards me. The problem that I had was I wasn't able to position myself to this side. If I could position right here, I could almost guarantee an ambush. But I had to position here in ambush. Because of the fact that all I had movement range. This only really secures my settlement up here, whereas if I ambushed here, it'd secure both of them. Because they have to walk this way. Because the AI always takes the path of least resistance, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Right, hopefully Throgg makes his way over. As you can see, we're just at war with literally everybody. That's why probably end turns are going to take a little bit longer than usual. So we'll see what he does here. Looks like they didn't do anything, but like I said, I can't really risk not being an ambush stance. Unless I was in encampment stance, of course. Yeah, we can encamp. Has Throgg left? Or has he gone round? Ah, oh, rip the 69. We just got randomly 60. Alright, hopefully this will be a nice decisive victory. I really wish that, as Daniel, you could upgrade your troops. Ruined, restart the campaign tree. Alright, so if you guys are just watching, we're playing a campaign where we are at war with everybody. And we're playing Daniel, who's arguably one of the harder campaigns in the game. Maybe because of his economy is terrible. He can't wear items. The items that you unlock are usually pretty bad. Oh, look! It's a koi! Wait. Why is Gorfag sent a koi over to say hello? But I'm at war with myself? That's the deep question. That is the deep question. I'm running Okoi's and Ogre. Well, I mean, Okoi has helped a lot with the development of Ogres, I believe. He's given a lot of good takes on them. So I think he's probably the person that's played Ogres the most out of most folks that are creators. Can get new powerful. I know. It's weird that they're telling me that now. I'm aware that you can get that. What's the mission issue? To recruit 30 new units? That's quite steep, man. So many folks keep dying. Am I reaching? I don't think I am. Let me just bait out that. So I can do it by doing that. If I press backspace, I can pull him in. Ah, he has 55 reserves. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. Metal magic as well. Are you metal magic? No. Dude, he's got a forbidden rod, though. I think I have to beat him up. I think I have to use Daniel to beat him up. Is there anything I can equip to make it even better? Like, if we're going pure damage here, like we're going straight up pure damage, base damage increased by 50%. Honestly, that might not be terrible. Because I don't think I need to heal. I just need to go burst damage, I believe. I just need to go full damage, beating him up. That's all I need. step on the gas. Melee defense. We're going melee attack, baby. Yep. So Vindex, you're mine. Yeah, Johnny. Kalida campaign. We'll be continuing that on as well. We're going to be streaming a lot more over the next couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for the Kalida campaign. We're just doing a couple of campaigns at the moment just to see where we stand and what we're enjoying the most. Much missile damage needed. Very useful. Oh, definitely Arabelle needs that, Alandla. Maybe he subconsciously, does animations of it himself, just like pretends he's shooting a bow and he needs a bow to do that. Maybe the gods blessed him with it. You've never seen this map? I think there's quite a few maps similar to this one. Yeah, this has been in the game since the beginning. This has been in the game since the very beginning. Right, so. Oh wow, you have a lot of flying stuff. I could just wait for this guy to come in and beat him up. Honestly, probably not the worst idea I've ever had. It'd need to be these two, though. I chuck all you guys here. I'm going to be interested to know how the rest of them play. If they straight Zerg me, I don't think they will. Usually they wait until the Lord is dead. So if that's the case, this guy is a meth caster from memory. So we're going to have to spread these units out. Otherwise they'll get really good hits on us. Facilize Cetra, as it would be funny if you couldn't, as Cetra does not serve. I believe you can force vacillations of Cetra, yeah. I feel like we'll be able to get like 1,000 plus damage. So these lords will die very quickly. Nice, it's lucky that they're just basically giving us a freebie here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to land you. No point having him flying, because flying units really struggle to kill units that are on the floor. I think hitbox wise, they've struggled to do that for such a long time. It's crazy. Like dead ass for like the past. I would say since release of Warhammer 3, man. It's crazy. They've always struggled to hit. Like large entities have struggled massively to hit small entities. Just waiting for them to come into the battle. 20 seconds, and then we'll absolutely smoke him. Once the general's dead, I believe the rest of them will start moving towards us, and that's when we'll reposition all our other units here. Let's grab our lord as well. We should be able to kill this guy very quickly. And due to the fact that he is a lord, and demonic, he will crumble. So we can take the stance of deploying something like this. A very quick reposition there. He has Plague the Russers, but we'll just go ahead and do this, do this, do this. And yeah, casually, almost 1,000 weapon strength, which is the reason why we spec'd out Daniel to be like this. Whoever is hitting is not the best. Could go for another cheeky little swing. Okay, not needed. He's crumbling already. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that's the Lord dead. They're still rampaging, but that should go in a second. Now let's grab my mage. Take a little count of what's going on here. I'm slightly concerned that this mage is most likely just spamming all the Forbidden Rod. Get a load of Winds of Magic for free. It's a little bit of a concern, because he's obviously got a barrier to consume the damage of it. Right, move over here. It might just worthwhile just me going and actually fighting them, but they've got a lot of Forsaken, which I'll struggle to get through unless I've got Bloodletters hitting them. Yeah, these are all blues. Actually not a bad army, honestly. Let me tell you what chat with Discord. Let's have a look. I'm the only one seeing it. I mean, that honestly does look a lot like me. stern, beautiful face, strong facial features, bald. Yeah. Normally, like, when there's characters in game and I'm bald, and they're bald, it's like, it's Battlesey. And I'm like, no, they're just bald. But that guy does look like me. To be H, he does look like me. Chrome with the dome. I love the chrome dome. Honestly, though, low key during winter it sucks. Not gonna lie. Having a chrome dome during winter is not ideal. As it's damn cold. Now let's see what we can do here. We're just trying to bait them out a little bit here. I'm interested to know if they're trying to hit. I don't think they'll shoot me. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I'd use my ability to run out of the way then. I have gone full murder them mode. So yeah. If I start landing, can I just squeeze them out? Will they also fall to the ground? Have I debated them? I don't think so. Hey, Kelly, good to see you, handsome. No. Just trying to avoid that then. Ouchies. Okay, they didn't fall for the bait. That's a shame. Okay, let us get over here. Lock formation and then start moving forward. Wow, they've got like a defensive force defending him on the back there. Wait, is it bugged? They're firing so much at me. God damn, the Seekers have died instantly. Okay, the General's on his own. Now is my chance! For we must strike while the iron is hot! Uh-oh. Oh my god, I forgot about my lord. Nope. If the Plague Drones of Nurgle die, they're not a corn unit, so perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. They're not a corn unit. Smiley face. Smiley face. All right, what do we get access to? I think the frenzy stuff is probably really bad. Yeah, let's go with the bolt and then run around, stop these blues from absolutely slaughtering me. Nice, really good damage. Really need to shut these blues down. Because the Zerkers will do a really good job against them. Yeah, the General's getting absolutely smoked, thank God. Pass through here. Use them for a little bit more bait.
Eat your souls.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. General's dead. Now we pounce. That's the stuff. Yeah, Smiggle, thanks for the prime, man. Much love to you, buddy. Give us a bit of a give us a juicer right here. Give us a juicer. Blade of corn right here. Oh yeah! The power of corn compels you. It's corny time, boys. That's what's up, baby. Bit of Gandalf came out of me then, Jesus. Sometimes when you get powerful magic, that's all you can do, really. Just shout like Gandalf. Alright, murder the rest of the units now, chase them all down. Beautiful. Chase the buggers down, because it's actually really important that I do. Low-key, it's very important that I do. As I'm going to have to fight these guys again otherwise. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Yeah, exactly. Maybe a transition from that to that would have been a good idea. For sure, for sure. Right. Here we are. Looks a little dicey, but we got there in the end. So lucky that these guys have Frenzy, because I believe Frenzy makes your charge bonus 10% more, so they'll kill things quickly. Not bad. Now I'm interested to know how making him rampage, how that's going to affect his ability to kill things. You'd suspect it'd be helpful. You would, right? You'd assume him being permanently attacking is a good idea. What's the hypothetical best answer for the Dark Elves against Beastmen Cygors? It's a good question. I mean, shades, typically speaking, because you can run around the army and then shoot them. Because Cygors are really squishy. Usually shades can be like, sneaky, sneaky, and then shoot them to death. A couple of volleys will kill them. Like, dead ass, a couple of volleys will be fine. The beard and sash that caught me. You need the helmet with the scope for the effect. Maybe that's my next cosplay. Or chariots. Yeah. No, definitely. Scourge chariots would work. I just think the only challenge that I have by suggesting things like that is the chariots then would become pretty bad against infantry. Whereas shades are good against pretty much most things. But yeah, it definitely would help because the anti-large range certainly adds some certain elements to it. Recruit a Bloodletter? Hey, Dark.
Recruit a Bloodletter BTLC Mad Slam.
Wait, can I recruit Bloodletters now? And Flavor, welcome to the Discord, by the way, matey. Good to have you there. Much love to you, my man. And thanks for tier 1, Dark. Bloodletters give range, don't they? Movement speed. Campaign movement. Wait, no, I can't recruit Bloodletter. That's why I've not recruited one. Yeah, I'm 13 Corn Corruption away. And then I will. I was going to say, I'm usually pretty good at stuff like that, so if I could have done, I would have done. Coulda, woulda. Right. Bloodthirsty Beasts. It's weird that these are the ones that are secondary to it. I mean, Inspiring Presence is not terrible, but my elite inventory is not necessarily going to be that good. If you look over at... Yeah, honestly, I might as well. I mean, what else am I wanting to recruit? Because this one is the reduction of unit cost. Hey, James, can you see handsome? Not Daniel, anything but Daniel. James, you went through the suffering of me playing loads of Daniel, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you were there when I played Daniel for God knows how long. Oh, Throgg's moved down here. Wait, is he going to go and try and kill Boris? No. I don't know, is he coming to fight me? No, he's only at war with me. I don't know why Gorfag just sent his sent a Koi over to say hello to me.
Supreme Champion.
I mean, getting a level 7 and soon to be 1 level off Fleshy Abundance is pretty nice. You got issues? I actually quite like Daniel. I think he's quite strong in a lot of ways. I think Nurgle magic is just the best in every way. Like, it's like shadow magic, just way better. I mean, metal magic is typically speaking the best tier 1 magic as well, though. It's hard not to take Nurgle mages, honestly. They're just so goddamn good. Bloodletting, we're quite far off getting bloodletting, so I'm not too worried about that just yet. I need the crystal spires before I use a growth point, though. So if you guys have just tuned in, we're at war with everybody. And we're trying to establish ourselves a foothold. Once I get a little bit more experience into our belt, I mean, our garrisons are relatively decent. Like, Khorne's auto-resolve are pretty damn insane. Like, Khorne's auto-resolve, I think, is just, like, bonkers levels. You are kidding me. He has a contract to come fight me. He's teleported over to me because he's got a contract to fight me. Somebody's paying Golfag to fight me. That is insane. Came to you because he doesn't have a faction he's at war with. You have to have he has to have a contract to teleport, though. Somebody offered him a contract to come fight me. The really bad thing is his army actually counters mine. Yo, Arlo, much love to you, buddy. Demons Gates was my first 1-3 campaign, and I really appreciate the creator that plays them. Much love, my man. They had a real tech tree. Yeah, Arlo, I agree, matey. I've had many a rants on my stream where I'm like, there's a lot you can do to make him better, but there's a lot of... Oh my god, there's another army coming over now. What's my victory condition? Send a Navy service squad and get the 30 settlements. Okay. I guess we just ignore this then and move towards the Crystal Spire then. We don't get bogged down by things that don't matter. There could be anyone to shoot war with the map. True. But I'm a streamer, I have to complain, Deslock. You know what I mean?
Not interested,
Right.
really.
Man-eater? Lead belchers? Turn 10, I guess.
No! Kills. Wins.
Ooh, a rebellion. Honestly, like I said, it doesn't matter. Ooh, do I delay the Crystal Spires attacking it by 2 turns? Then I don't have to use my growth point, because I'd get it at tier 2. Boris is going to be coming towards me soon. I need a foothold. Would I delay that?
No challenge.
Because how long does it take to upgrade? It's like 4 turns, right? 5. Maybe I do delay it, but then again, 1 more turn against Boris. Maybe the deciding factor to what kills us. He starts with the lead belchy, does he? I mean, I feel like since the lead belch was here, though, I don't think so. I don't remember. God, it's been a minute since I last played him. Well, I say that. I played him in early access and played him like crazy. Played him like an absolute madman. And learned how to min-max him. Oh, 75 factions have died already in 10 turns. That is kind of cracked. Kind of cracked and kind of surprising that 75 factions have died in 10 turns. That's an average of 7.5 factions a turn. Which, when you put it like that, is actually kind of bonkers. So at the end of this turn, 7.5 factions have died. Statistically. Thus far. Yeah, many manufacturers die fast. Yeah, they do. They get absorbed by the majority of the legendary lords in the area. It's true. Jesus, that rebellion is strong. God, I know what to do.
I follow siege.
I don't know what to do here. I generally do think waiting a turn is a good idea.
You respect full conquest.
He does start with 1. Thanks for checking, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Wow, Calidor's dead already. Okay, so Throgg's coming to absolutely roll me over. I'm being cornered into the back here, but then getting a tier 2, like I said, should help a lot, because I'll get bloodletters as well. Just means the fight's going to be a lot harder to take it, but he shouldn't be able to recruit too much. So my logic behind not attacking now is that I'll get it at tier 2 because it'll upgrade to tier 3, because if you don't know, when you take a settlement, it reduces it by 1 tier. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh my goodness, Throgg is coming in. Destroying us here. Oh shoot. We don't have a settlement, so we'll take attrition from that. I should have accounted for that. I should have accounted for that and got into encampment stands, because then I wouldn't have taken attrition. That might be the difference maker between me being in a good situation and not. Yeah, we did actually take attrition, I believe. I mean, the good news is if it's we will get to a point where we can heal with my Nurgle mage here. Oh, Zangors. I remember back in the day when Zangors were broken. In the Shadows of Change, when Zangors were first released, they were so goddamn OP. It was insane. You literally just rolled at everything. Walk forward. Bop, murder them. That quite literally explained the Zangors. That was to the extent of what you did with them. I think they were good at early game and great at all time. So like 12 units, yeah. It's usually about 10% attrition you take. Whereas the AI will probably take like 1% because of the cheats that they get. I really don't get attrition reductions for Legendary. I really don't get it. Like, all of a sudden, by having Legendary difficulty, they don't die as much from corruption and attrition. We're going to have to start transitioning away from Blue Horrors. I think it's kind of counterintuitive. In higher difficulties, usually you expect yourself to go more of a range composition to avoid damage where possible. But I think I'm more inclined to go as heavily into melee as possible here. Good news is I can just walk over here with Daniel and they'll run off the walls. I'm just going to go ahead and climb it. Because if I'm not mistaken, they should run off the wall. Ah, crap. Let me go towards the side here, just so the tower eats it all. I'm going to charge towards these pinks here. I should have taken off all the gear that I didn't want and put the healing gear on him for a siege, but it's okay. This should be just me being able to abuse the fact that AI does this. I'm not going to rampage him because I'm a bit nervous about what will happen. Seekers are incredibly OP right now. Set them on damage. I think it's because of the fact that they filter in really, really easily towards enemies. Like, they're only overpowered, the Seekers, as far as I'm aware, from fighting single entities because of the way that their models interact. Because if you look, they all attack in a very, very consolidated form. Like, they're very good at attacking in numbers with each other. And that's what makes them really good. ATM. But I agree that they're very, very good, because I've seen in like Torrens tournaments and things like that they're performing very, very well. But like I said, it's only against single entities. It is only against single entities that it's really egregious. Nice, we're taking the walls. I'm going to try and avoid taking damage where possible. How about a sneak around here? We're really trying to evade that. I think my game just crashed. Clearly didn't like my dancing moves there. Yep, did not like the dancing moves. That's okay. It had movement, it just couldn't handle. I'm using... Yeah, I guess I'm using a mod that declares war on everybody, so maybe it's just putting more strain on the game than it needs. Legendary snacks. Kassarox, good to see you, buddy, first and foremost. Secondly, what would a legendary snack look like? What is a legendary snack in your guys' eyes? To me, an egg custard tart. Very good snack. Very, very, very good snack. An egg custard tart. You can't go wrong with a good old egg custard tart. I'll tell you that for free, boys. Now, it interests me if you know what I mean by an egg custard tart, or if that's just a specifically English thing. I don't think it is just a specifically English thing. One sec, guys. I'm just gonna grab some water while it loads. Thou shalt give Aton shine, glorious liege, the taxes he requires. Thou shalt labour but feast days, and no more than a 10th share shall you keep for kith and kin. Rejoice, for a knight of Returnia provides your shields. God, Returnia must suck. Player modded on a good computer still crashes, yeah. Notice significant performance and stability decreases in the previous few patches as well. I think we've not had a patch in a while, have we? I think over Christmas and stuff, we haven't had a proper patch in a while. Bacon covered bacon with a sandwich wrapped in bacon with bacon cubes sprinkled on top. Nice. Can't go wrong with that, honestly. Would you like bacon with your bacon? Yes. In fairness, if I ever get asked to have bacon, or ever get offered bacon, I'll always say yes. Reminds me of a scene on Parks and Recreation where I think it's called Ron. He gets given vegan bacon and he just bins it. Last patch was changed to Skull Taker? Yeah. Waiting for them to fix Wargs? Andrew, what's wrong with Wargs? What is wrong with Wargs? Homemade hummus? Ooh. Hummus is goated. That sounds delicious.
Children of Nurgle, repositioning.
Brazil for 2 kilograms. More to love then. More to love. But do you know what Zinch, Daniel? Aiming for 6.04. I mean, you gotta keep in mind these are minor patches. But then again, minor patches usually do cause a lot of instability. So I can't do it myself. Oh, me too. Corn Daniel's better than every way. In my humble opinion, I think Corn Daniel is pretty much better in every way. Yeah, Corn Daniel is just so much better. Better units, better equipment, better armor. Yeah, there's not a lot of things that I then consider, or I would consider better in other, other versions of him, of Daniel. Need more armor sets? I would agree. I think they need to do more cool things to give him more armor. Raising and occupy instead of just occupying the settlement fixes it, but I haven't tested myself. Right. Oh, they didn't end when you... Wait. Did they end when you target the settlement? They've never done that. From my knowledge, the game is... Like, the war has never completed when you catch the war target. You have to defend it. You still have to defend it. Because, yeah, you'd take the war target, and then you'd still have to defend it. It makes things go faster? True. Let's go, let's go. Ah, shoot, I can't, because he's on a mount. I should have taken him off that. Oh my god, he's miles away. Yo, my goodness, thank you so much for the $20. That was super chat. Wow. Dude, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate your content and watch the VODs often. Hello, much love, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. It's really kind of you. Much love to you, my man. Thank you so much for the support, my dude. That is unbelievably generous of you. I do hope that I'll be able to find more time to get more streams in. It's one of my goals for this year. I'm working on a video that's taking me so goddamn long. In between me being really ill and just having zero time, I'm desperately trying to finish this video that I'm working on because I think everyone's going to really enjoy it. I think arguably it's one of the best videos I will ever make. Or it will be one of my best videos I've made. It's taken me a long time. Take me a long time. As one of the biggest things that I have personally, like a fault of mine, is that I'm a perfectionist. You refuse to try it. Hey, Ethereal. Yeah, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. It's honestly a problem. Yeah, I'm definitely too much of a perfectionist. Like, instead of like releasing something that's good enough for now, I really am trying to make it the best thing I can ever make. It's a thing that I often have to deal with in my professional life as well. You don't have to sit in the settlement. Usually don't tend to target. They keep stomping. Yeah, true. Normally, if you stomp really hard, you don't need to put yourself in the settlement either. This is the stream where we shame our ancestors.
Do not shame your ancestors, Nurgle. You silly handling, suggesting such a soulless thing. I'm done with you.
No shaming here. No ancestor shaming here, that's for sure. A bit of a blobfest. I would love my mage to be here. My god, it'd be tasty, but... Slight concerns about my general. Love my voice acting. Much love to you. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get healing from this one. I can't imagine the screamers would be... Oh shoot, I need to... Maybe my Seeker's out of there. That is not a good situation for them. I mean, if the lads can do some work here, I'll certainly let them. It's really cool you can see what the exhaustion does to units now. Oh my god, it's winner's queue. We actually did get healing, it's huge. It might be worth using these guys to open the gatehouse, but honestly, by the time they actually do that, the battle's over, so... I literally just thought about it, and no chance, really. I thought about it, calculated it, and I was like, nah. Also, guys, would you guys think less of me if I'm gonna get Masters in League of Legends? I'm probably gonna get League of Legends, like Masters in League, with like a 60% win rate if I do it properly. Maybe 65. I mean, I used to be semi-professional and play at pro level back in the day. So hopefully, but honestly, it takes so long to play loads of games in League. Then you can get blue scribes? I believe so, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can. Oh, maybe not. No, I don't believe you can. Although, I think you can. I think that's just bugged. I believe that is bugged. So I believe you can. If you dedicate to Zinch, you can. But Arlo, thank you again for the $20 super chat. That's really kind of you, man. Nice. The flank from behind with the plague drones helped a lot. We're going to have to change our composition a little bit here. Ooh, we definitely need to land Charismatic Guardian in CSGO. I was Global Elite in CS. Back in the day once again. Normally when it comes to games, I'm just a giant nerd and I play it too much. And I get bored of it. Like I played in my university. I played in our Newell League, which was the National University League. And I did it for CSGO and I did it for the League of Legends. And I almost failed my university for 2 years. It was really bad. So I just played solo queue and played CS. And I actually was I ran a WoW guild as well. It was ridiculous. We were the best WoW guild in the server then. But there's nothing to be proud of because my god, I failed 2 years of university. And then I went on a placement year. So I actually had a job for a year. Realised that I needed to actually do work. And then in my third year and final year, I got a first class degree, which is the highest degree you can get. Because I spent 15 hours a day in the library. Line to Horde always. I mean, James, if I speak like... then again, if I can speak like a Dowie, you'd assume I'd probably play Alliance, but no. I prefer Horde. I've been an Orc Shaman since TBC. I have been a Orc Shaman since TBC. And I got top 3 in Warhammer 3 as well. I was top 3 on the ladder near release time. When they reset it, I was top 3. But now it's just full of hacked accounts. So there's no point trying to climb multiplayer ladder. Because generally everyone's like 70,000 rating, which is impossible to get unless you cheat it. What I don't know is if you fight against someone that's like the really OP, like really high rated, if you get their rating or like get close to their rating. I don't know. Right, Bloodletting's really close, which is good. Now we get a Bloodletter as well. Okay, we got a Blood Reaper. And we're going to go with a Garrison and Growth. Unless we can get some good units now, which we can, I really need to start transitioning towards Chaos Warriors, otherwise I'm doomed. Oh, the Rod of Command... Oh my god, Aspiring Champions are insane, by the way. Inspiring Champions are the strongest Regiment in the game, I believe. You love DK? Me too, man. Have you been playing any of the... I was playing some hardcore WoW for a bit, but once again, just I don't have time to do everything. Unfortunately, I don't have all the time in the world anymore. I have to make decisions, which is gross. Boo hiss. Crown of Command is pretty damn good, isn't it? Yep. Makes everyone super duper slow around you, which is huge. I mean, 15% speed, 15% of 0 is still 0, though. That's the problem with Nurgle. We're going to recruit a secondary lord as well. Do I feel like a Herald of Khorne would ever be good? I just feel like no, right? Do I ever want Sinesh Magic for like the melee attack bonuses? I'm just trying to think who would be the best synergy. Like in my head, I'm just trying to say to myself, who's going to have the best synergy? Like for example, the Herald of Sinesh is probably going to be better than the Herald of Khorne for killing units because of the mobility. Wait, can the Heralds of Khorne get the Armored Doggo? Guys, everybody know, can you get the Armored Doggo on Heralds of Khorne? Because if you can, then they'll be worth it, because that'll be better. You can? Okay, I'll need one of them then. Right, I'm going to trust you, Darkness.
Herald of Khorne.
Juggernaut. Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, Armored Doggo, Juggernaut. It's better than the Seeker's mount, because we'll actually have armor. Wait, they don't get any more armor? Oh, no, they do. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful stat line. Okay, now we've secured our melee lord. We'll need to transition away from this army soon enough. Like, the funny thing is, the majority of the cost is actually non-Khorne units. Which makes sense, because I haven't gotten to a position where I can make them cheaper yet. Because if you look at the Demonic Glory stuff, I'm 25 away from Bloodletting, which is massive, which means I'm going to get a ton of growth. Which means I have to hold the Crystal Spires, basically. So I'm probably going to have to just chill around here. It's definitely not ideal, but that's probably what's going to have to happen. If they keep running into me, and I get the chance to like fight them in isolation, it's huge. I suspect like Golfag maybe running towards me. We might want to try and throw some hands there, but we'll see. Also, one thing I do want to say, if you guys don't know, we are sponsored by the wonderful Holy, and they make some incredibly tasty, refreshing hydration drinks, which is non-caffeine, and they do a caffeine range, which is really good. It's sugar-free, not full of garbage, and I drink Holy every day, 100%. Like, before I was sponsored by them, I really liked Holy products because a friend of mine called Lionheart was sponsored by them. And if you want to support the content and support the channel, the best way to do that is picking up some Holy. So appreciate each and one of you beautiful fine folks. If you do !Holy, or check the link in the description if you want to support the content. Appreciate you. Just wanted to throw that one out there because I truly believe Holy is a really good product. I think it's a really good product. Parchment. I'll tell you, that is the parchment. That army should be easily defeated. Throgg, not so much. They are in raiding stance, which should help. So what we'll do is move over here. Oh my god, there's another army. What we can do is just put you in here for now. Okay, Throgg's not in range. I feel like he may run away. Throgg is in range! I didn't think that. I didn't think Throgg would be in range. Okay, well, the clear answer is obviously the blues and the blue and the pinks. I needed regiments of renown. I needed RRs in my army if this was the case. Guys, do I have enough movement speed to retreat? Do I have enough movement speed to retreat this fight and attack again? I don't think I do I? I guess I'm just going to rely on this guy to kill Throgg. Alright, I'll send it. I'll send it for content. I'm not guaranteeing the win, though. Hold on, let me just make your guys' lives easier as well. I'll fight it for content, but I'm not happy about it. Because this is going to be really, really goddamn hard. Right, Razil, you got to buy some holy if I win this. Oh, that's such a shame. Usually, if we can, if the reinforcements was coming in this side, that'd be so good. Marauders versus Marauders. It kind of low-key is just a bit of a Norska fight, isn't it? It's a shame our Seekers are so battered and bruised, though. We really didn't get a chance to replenish too much. Right, let's see if Matt Damon can clutch it up against Newt Shield Biter. Annoyingly, I don't have the healing build on. If I had my healing build on, I'd be in a lot better. And these fire attacks? Wait, the Marauders are calling out fire attacks? Wait, none of my units are fire attacks apart from these guys. Okay, so you deadass have to be the ones killing the trolls then. Okay. Did Bloodless always not have fire attacks? I distinctly remember the beginning of Warhammer 3 them having it. Red Bull? Wait, you have a Red Bull sponsorship? That's pretty cool. Exalted? Yeah, Exalted do have it, yeah. Okay, so my Lord comes in at that time. I'm not a mage, but I might be able to block. I might be able to bait some of the Marauders out. If I can bait out some of them Marauders, we might be in a good standing order here. I don't think we got enough experience for healing, did we? I think regular... Let's see if I can bait them. Ow, it was not worth it. I think I'm just going to have to wait for them to come in with Throgg. So you're my... These are my flanking force. I'm going to have to tighten my formations up, I think. I believe Throgg does have magic, so I've got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, you're coming later on. It's okay though. My magic should come in handy though, as long as I've got like a very thin line of formation. You'll be 5. That's fine with me. Right, Razil, can you just stop? You have a serious case of verbal diarrhea constantly. I swear, like, I can imagine, like, your laugh is like, as you say, like, the dumbest things in the chat. You'll be just sitting there chuckling to yourself, I can guarantee it. Alright, let's have a look. And we're going to kill the dog. The dogs I'm not too worried about. The mage, however, I am. Level 6 is probably enough to get something strong, so I'm going to be really careful. Interestingly enough, with the way that they're positioning like that over there, I might just try and run at them. I think I should just run at the formation over there. I mean, I'm going to take a bit of damage, that's why I need to wait for the reinforcements. I do think something like the Demonettes might be helpful in the grand scheme of things, because I'm going to struggle to keep on them. It's why I need the healing. If I had access to the healing, would be fine. But individually, these units will just crush everything over here. And I'm really confused why they're just chilling over this side. Like, I don't understand why they're doing what they're doing now. But in any situation, nonetheless, you always have to punish. You just have to punish. We have Rents of Visitations, which is going to be good. I'm going to land to avoid hitting. Yeah, beautiful. We did that to avoid his shots where possible. And don't worry about it. You know, he's not doing it maliciously. He's only just joshing around. That's just Razul in a nutshell. Alright, nice. Shame about the single line formation stack there. We do have Terror, which will help a lot, because obviously we're right at the edge here. Go. Terror out all their army off, which is good. Nice. That's exactly what we're looking for. If this is the kind of things that you always need to keep an eye on. If you can see the AI doing really dumb things, you have to try and punish them. It is the #1 thing you've always consistently going to have to make sure to do. If you have an opportunity to punish the AI, you always have to take it. Like for this, for example, is definitely something we can punish too. Like if they're moving up like this, we have to try and find a way to punish this. Crap, I always forget the dogs will be just as good as the Seekers. Since the Seekers are so damn squishy, they'll actually take a lot of damage. I feel like in the blob, like these trolls should just like absolutely smoke them. So be really careful with the Seekers though. Seekers are mortal though, aren't they? I don't mind rampaging. I don't think we're gonna be putting ourselves in too many bad situations here. I mean, this is all just trash. All of that right there is just garbage units, so I don't mind. Happy to go with that. And we can just hold the line. Yep, trolls got punished for it. They took a lot of damage. We're taking the fight bit by bit where possible. We don't have... I wish we had access to healing. If we had access to healing, this would be so much free. We'll pull back, because there's no point trying to chase into spears. Just not a good situation. And we just leverage the fact that our terror is going to be nutty. Greatest actors in the world, a key member of the film Avatar. Matt Damon. Actors, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Tom Hardy's one of my favourite actors. I really like Tom Hardy. I feel like a lot of the roles Tom Hardy's in, he's been very good. Who's your guys' favourite actors? Daniel Day-Lewis is a good actor as well. Super serious actor. Nice, they've been shattered. Now let's pull back. So we've just wiped like half their army out. Or like 10 units. Without too many problems. Denzel Washington, solid option. And guys, next stream I should have a heater in. Because like I said, it's currently like, it's in the minuses and my heating's broken. It's the reason why I'm wearing a dressing gown, so I do apologise for the unprofessionalism. It's not intentional. I'm just cold. I'm really hoping my boiler's not properly broken. Because boilers are so unbelievably expensive, it's ridiculous. I mean, if they're going to move this way, we can get into position for that. I'm really confused why they're just sending things in one by one and just dying one by one. The voice actor Battlesey. Wow. That's a good answer right there. That is a good answer. That right there is a solid answer. As you guys know, I'm partial to flattery. Let's pull back now. I don't want to lose my Seekers to Zanesh. All we're going to do now is run back and then fight front to back, and the fight's won. Unless we do go for a little cheeky gamer moves. I am partial to some cheeky gamer moves. But I have screen blur on. This is awful. I don't know why, but I just think something's weird. Normally my my settings are really good. But something's messing with me. Okay, I got pendulum, that's fine. Okay, trolls in this left flank. Let's get the range units on him. There's a zone. It is a full unit. Let's get inside of our melee unit. As long as we're in our melee line, it should be fine. Oh, wow, they're retreating already. Overcast by the mage. Just having to take account of what they're actually trying to do here. Okay, that's brutal. You overcast? I'll overcast. Bada bing. Bada boom. Double hit. Let's get it. Let's start flying. Let's look for the mage where possible. Throgg's moving through the middle. Jesus, they're getting battered by range. The trolls have ran out of the way as well. There's so many range hooks in the back line. I can't run into that. I just unfortunately have very little answers to all their range units. I sort of sent it into a fight that I should have done just yet. It's going to be a heavy casualty match, I think. It's going to be a heavy casualty match. Might be able to get the general killed though. Alright, let's put those Seekers to full advantage then. Yeah, these Seekers in theory should do a super insane amount of damage. And they kind of low-key are. Sword right here, why not? Nice, thank God we're routing the mage here. Okay. Actually not looking bad right now. I think. Oh, I didn't see the side. If I can kill that general, I'm going to be very big happy. Oh my god, Throgg's retreating. If I could just play off of these mass routes here, we might be chilling. Crap, it's only one unit that, isn't it? I really need to try and get Daniel onto Throgg here if I can. Oh my god, terror wrap, big. I'm actually going to speed him up. If I lose my Plague Runners, it's fine, because I'm not going into Nurgle. They're going to take a few casualties here. It's going to happen. That's okay. Please say Throgg's not come back yet. He hasn't. Good. Smack their mage once, and then let's keep pursuing. They shouldn't be guard mode right now. Here's the time to chase off the everything over here. And we just need to hold the line on that side. Really need to keep pursuing Throgg here. Wait, why don't I just round to visitation in? I'm not using my magic at all, I'm an idiot. If I can hold the line there, we might as well get some really tasty magic off. Pull you back a second, then we can start putting shots into there. Such a shame that we don't have access to. Thank God he's not back yet either. Okay, great damage from my mage there, so we got access to another one. I'm going to assume another cast of Ransom Visitation is going to be a good idea. Pink damage into there is going to be huge. Bolt into here is going to be a good idea. Just take note of what we've got on the battlefield right now, lads. Need to hold the line here as well. You're going to do a great damage over there. You're holding the line there. Throgg's almost dead, which is big. See if I can get some cheeky shots in there additionally. Come for the flank on this side. May lose the general. Is this the general? He is the lord, so that's fine. If we lose him, it is what it is. 2BH. A lot of them are feeling the pain now, which is good. Good damage over there, hit the staggered units. I think that's potentially all of it, but now if we can get these guys running, and a few dogs will actually do a lot of damage to skirmish cavalry, because skirmish cavalry are really bad in melee. Lord is dead, but that's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you up to start shooting the trolls, which should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce their thingy because the back half of them will be in melee. The front half will hopefully be shooting, which is what we want. Position. I don't think there's a world that I get in close range for that. Well, I kind of do here. Since I have no real good units on this side per se that'll deal with them. Deal with the trolls, it seems worthwhile doing that. Can't be chasing too much over here. You're out of ammo as well, so I don't have to worry worry about it that much. You're gonna... If my lord is in trouble of dying, I can just slam a Relentless Rage. So I think Amnos bonus is kicking in soon. Yeah, there you go. Big. Tough win. Thanks to Ham, because it's good to be see you, man. Jacob, good to see you, man. I think he's definitely up there with the hardest campaigns, but we are currently at war with everything on the map. We are currently at war with everything on the map. Realized person, which is rare in Hollywood. Yeah, James, that's fair. It looks so cozy. My heater's broken, so I have no heating in the house. That's why I'm wearing a... normally, I actually generally do try and look very professional when I'm streaming, as I don't want my stream to be like unprofessional. Yeah, I don't like it to be, you know. I want it to appear to be as professional as possible, you know. So I tend to dress up as nice as I can, but yeah, like I said, my boiler's broken, so I'm just cold. Nurgle Glory would help a lot, but I need Corn Glory. Oh wow, Demons Reforged there. Does that count for my Nurgle units as well? Wait, what? 5% chance to gain a unique trait when both Doomsinger and Deathsingers are present in the same region. I wish I could give this to Daniel, but I can't. I wish I could give it to Daniel, but I legit can't. Man. I'm just waiting for more armor. That's fine. A little bit more damage there. Okay. It's Daniel not as huge? Yeah, that's the sad thing, right? That is the sad thing. Hmm. 5% physical resistance to defense tail. No, it's not worth it just yet, because I'm going against a lot of magical attacks. And that bit physical resistance is bypassed by that. Yeah, this Lord's going to be great for it at least. Having this guy with healing is going to be nutty. I'm more than happy with this guy having some healing. Chuck a Forbidden Rod at him as well. Like, god damn. Matt Damon, come on, son. Blame someone else in the chat. I was taking suggestions in the chat.
Hellish power.
I am a mere humble servant of the chat. So I can't be blamed. Right, nice. Fleshy Abundance access is huge.
Supreme champion.
Jeez Louise.
Piss off. Chaos
Did you just tell me to piss off? He just told me to piss off, didn't he?
So much power.
We should have access to bloodletting now, at least. So hopefully... Should better do that. Occupy the Bleeding Spire. What's that? We've already done it? Oh, okay, I gotta go all the way over there.
Hellish power.
I'm 2 turns away from starting to recruit some good units. Might be an RR situation. Are there any Core Knights in here? I guess we'll get access to the insanely good Bloodletters. Yeah, Bloodthirsters and stuff. Which would be nice, because the more... Yeah, Mark of Khorne, huge. I can make these cheaper as well. Honestly, I feel like I've got at least 1 turn respite, so I might as well merge these guys to save some money.
Supreme champion.
Like I said, I have 1 turn respite, so I might as well not... Oh, I miss. No, Milt's presence is still there. What's Throgg doing so early? Jankov, this is the reason why. I'm at war with the entire map, and I was turn 1. Hey, Overlord. Turn 1, I declared war on the entire map. Yeah, you're Nurgle. A lot of it is Nurgle early on. I mean, I need the aspiring champions no matter what. Because if Boris does come and attack me, I'm going to need the aspiring champions to kill stuff. Fortunately, we definitely took a bit of a beating there. Wait. No shot. He actually can reach. Wait, am I just boned? Like, do I just lose the campaign? Thank God I put that aspiring champion in. I thought I had 1 more turn, boys. I thought I had another turn. I think the Aspiring Champion's clear here, though. I'm not going to lie. I actually think they're clear. I think they're clear. I think they can kill everything. The only thing they can die to is Lead Belchers, and Lead Belchers suck in sieges. Okay, this is pure savagery, low-key. He did tell me to... He did tell me to piss off, didn't he? You're not wrong, he did. Damn it, I didn't change to a healing build again. In the Severed Claw we trust? Indeed. In the Severed Claw, indeed, we trust. Right, how is he deployed? Okay. Only deploying in 2 directions is interesting. Wow, we have, like, no units at all. My good lord's coming in at this point, though. Okay, so he's got his firing there. Not the best siege equipment. I think the best thing for me to do is just use my trash units on there. And then try and hold the line. Because if I can use the towers to shoot the Lead Belchies, where are they? They're there. Hey, Daniel's my favourite campaign. I've done it with Furies and Hounds only. Undivided with that, it's very strong. Daniel can be very good with Undivided. But the caveat is that I'm at war with everybody turn 1. The caveat towards the campaign is that I'm at war with literally everything turn 1. Which is the reason why it's difficult. Honestly, dude, if I had Seekers with high health, I could have, like, put them outside, skirmished, and killed the Lead Belchers instantly. I need to set up, like, a bit of labyrinth. I don't believe... No, they can reach. I might as well use them. I think I kind of just have to play very slowly. Low-key. I honestly think I just sit back here and wait for them to come attack me. And then just look for hit and runs where possible, it feels like. So depending on how the AI play this, we'll change up what we do. So let's see what we can kill. The AI derp a little bit, we'll be able to help. We'll take a lot of we'll take a big advantage from that, but we'll see. Shoot the man-eaters, we definitely should. This looks fine, Esther. I hope so. Depends on how stupid the Lead Belchers are. Because if they're doing what they're doing now, then we should be fine. I just have to hide behind the magic tower. Because Lead Belchers down will help a lot. Once the Lead Belchies are down, throw another tower in here. With a tower nerf as well, like the range nerf, we may struggle too. Alright, let's take account of what's going on. This side is going to start breaking through. Yep. Oh, I have healing as well, don't I? I do actually have access to heal Daniel, so we may be okay here. But I believe since wounds already applied, we can't unwound him. So we're going to have a Lord, the Lord coming in this Nurgle is going to be healing quite a lot. No, I'm losing the cap already. Wait, they're not even on the... These are nobles, they're not even on the walls yet, and we're losing the cap. How is that a thing? Like, how is that a thing? I'm pretty sure the Bloodletters will actually kill the nobles as well. Oh, they've just destroyed the tower. Yeah, that does make sense. You know what I mean? That does make a bit of sense. Logically, you'd expect them to do that, you know? Alright, so... we do have access to a lot of healing now. I am going to Forbidden Rod it, because I'm going to have to. Because we have regeneration because of the weapon we randomly got. Which is insane, by the way. I know, Lead Belchies are going to clear in this out. Saying that, depends if the nobles die first. If I run behind here again, we may be able to start leading away the nobles. Because they will do friendly fire, I suspect. Oh, their leadership is shaken. I'm going to imagine the Lead Belchers don't hit me here. Because there's no way in hell that they actually can shoot me there. My only concern is that the scrap launcher is firing at us as well. Unless they're just trying to destroy the wall. Actually, yeah, they're destroying the wall. Smart. Alright, so the decision making here is do we heal Daniel? For 16 wins a match, I think we do. I think logically it makes sense because the balance of power will replenish a lot. Balance of power will replenish significantly from that. And it actually allows me to look for things like this actually over here. I actually think sending Daniel over here to beat them up is a good idea. Ooh, we got a bit of anti-large. Plus 15, nice. Because if they're gonna leave units like this by themselves, we may as well punish it. And I'm gonna fast forward now. Because we're gonna build the strongest barricades that we can. These are the barricades that are attached to here, right? Yeah, good. And then we're going to build the strongest tower we can. Can I give him a passing heal as well? Yeah, we can give him one more heal. Normally I wouldn't do this in an intense situation like this. But since I'm going to get a considerable amount of reserves from the Forbidden Rod and we can replenish all the healing, or replenish all the damage, it makes sense to do so. So the nobles have not attacked us anymore, and wait, I think the lead belt is just going to waste all their ammunition. This is a classic Warhammer 3 AI moment. This right there is, now this right here is a classic AI moment as well. Looks like through cheese alone, we should be completely fine. Sure, I'll take it. Yo, cute dance. Yeah, the Wheel Up campaign was dope. I think the problem that I have, Dan, is if I do challenge campaigns like this and have the wheel on, it's impossible to win. Like, generally, I don't think there's anything I can do to win those campaigns. I guess the only way that I could try and balance it, to balance the pain, is if... I know it was like a gift, like a sub-incentive or something like that. So I think then, realistically, obviously, then I would withstand the suffering. What's the challenge? I'm at war with everybody, turn 1. The mod I'm using declares war on the AI instantly. Nice. Got the lead belches down. Total war campaign. Total war campaign indeed. Gonna shoot you guys. Yeah, they're actually attacking on this direction now. That's fine. They're going to lose a little bit of melee defense, but we should be okay. I don't see a reason not to build this tower. If I had more resources, I'd be able to build the tower plus build the barricades to slow them down a lot, but... And there's a mod for it? Yes, there is. There is a mod for it indeed. It is beautiful. You used to have to change the... It was like a Warhammer 2 mod. You had to manually load into the game, but they actually made it so it's ported over. Back in my day, you had to manually load them in, but now, yeah, like I said, they ported it all over. Yeah, it should be an easy kill on the scrap launcher as well. Basically just killing everything that's in isolation now. But my goodness, they're quick. Come back here, you coward! I feel like I might be able to beat... Like, 72-72 is no jokes, man. I think they're going to take a fair amount of attrition before they get close. How fast are they? 60s. So he's not lost armor yet, but he's losing other stats. 60-45. Okay. I do love the fact that the attrition and stuff shows you. Fatigue is shown on the old unit card. Do I think I can just straight up beat up Gorfag? I think I can, you know. Wait, where's our... Oh, man! Minus 21 melee attack because of Very Tired is wild. I still think I can send it on him. Be real. So the job is to declare war on all factions you did before you declare war on them. Yeah, true. It literally just kills everything. Or fights on everything. Crackle is what the mod does. Is it possible to mod anything you meet, you can fight straight away? Is that a thing you can mod? Imagine you probably know how to do it, but I have no idea. Oh man, let me enrage. And hope that the enrage makes it so I can actually hit him. Because our stat line should be decent. Wait, don't just run into them. Oh god, we're cooked. Matt Damon, hit them! There we go, now he's turning to fight me. Ooh. Nah, uncool. Uncool, you're bringing other people to the table. Uncool. Okay. Here is where the terrifying fighting comes in. In the aspiring champions we trust. All hail the aspiring champions. I need corn gauze, man. Corn gauze would go so hard right now. Yeah, corn gauze would go so hard, right? Hit him with bolt. Nice, get some free damage in. Go ahead and rancid visitation on a coin. Nothing personal, kid. Sorry, Akoi. Getting ourselves set up. We're recovering our fatigue. Yes, we are. Good. We're now very tired. We'll let him still take a nap. I don't think scrap launchers can do the similar things that, like, hell cannons can, right? They can't just replenish ammunition by fighting. Pretty sure they can. Guys, if you had to eat one fast food restaurant for the rest of your life, what fast food restaurant would it be? For me, it'd have to be one that has like a lot of variety to it. Chinese, yeah. There's a lot of good grub in Chinese. Whataburger? I actually have never eaten a Whataburger. Is that an American chain, Chenkov? Is that an American chain? Alright, now we've let Daniel rest and recuperate. In the south, ooh, nice. Chinese family, between two cuisines. Oh, lovely. Local chippy, Chinese family. That's, damn, that sounds goated, man. I do love Indian food as well. I feel like it'd either be Mexican or Indian food that I'd probably go with. Because Chinese food is too sweet for me, because as you can tell, I'm sweet enough. So, you know, don't really eat that many, don't eat many Chinese. Banned? You can't ban me. Joke's on you. Honestly, every time I ever go to someone's house, obviously, you know, if it's a friend of mine, and they ask me if I have sugar in my tea, I always say, no, thank you, I'm sweet enough. Every time without fail. Do I like sugar in my tea? Yes. Do I still say it? Yes. I do things for the bit, you know? You guys get it. You guys get it. I think as I've gotten older, I only really care about making myself laugh and stuff like that, you know? Like, if it's gonna make me laugh, I will most likely do it. Maybe that's just me. Great age because great dad jokes, true. Alright, here they come filtering in now. Great age, we hold the line. Oh my god, there's actually quite a lot of units. They're mainly on the other side, so let's get the aspiring champions over here. Ooh, good hits on Turquoise here. Nothing person. Oh man, a rancid visitation on Golfag would go so hard, man. Must be tough being my friend. I am lovely, I'll have you know. Thank you very much. What does the spell Traitor Kin good at killing infantry? It's basically Flock of Doom, is it not? It is pretty much Flock of Doom. That's what it does. It's like a budget Flock of Doom. Doing a bit of friendly fire. Turrets don't do friendly fire, thankfully. Turrets, thankfully, don't do friendly fire. Don't remove his target. Yeah, no, it's fair play. Man, if they did friendly fire, it'd be so bad. Alright, Daniel can come back over. Disrupt the formation still? It does indeed, matey. Yeah, you're right. It does disrupt the formation. Do that AoE damage. Do you know what? This is actually going very, very nicely. We are genuinely holding the line. These guys look a little bit worse for wear, but that's okay. Hey, my aspiring champions didn't really get a chance to do anything. Which is interesting to think about. Pass through there, why not, eh? Oh, Nurgle magic is so goddamn good, man.
Agents of change.
Nurgle magic is so good. Alright, Freya's come to celebrate victory. The pupper doth approve of the war that has happened. Right, let's make sure... Oh, that's a Nurgle breath and a half. Jeez, have you been eating some of these enemies? Have you been taking advantage of the spells we have, Freya? Jesus. No offense, though. Sorry to put you on blast like that. My bad to put you on blast like that. But sheesh. Oh, I know. God, she does this all the time. Like, when she cuddles, she, like, smushes her face into you. Okay. You see? That's what she does. She is such a little cutie pie. Just smushing her face into me. She is well and truly a cuddle bug. Losing easy battles, I see. No, that was more the AI being very dumb. Is Freya Nurgle Warhand? She's an amalgamation of all Nurgle. That's what we decided. She is an amalgamation of everything Nurgle. Everything Khorne, everything Sinesh, everything Zinch. She is very, very smart. Nurgle and dwarves? I mean, damn, the ironic thing is there, Nurgle and dwarves hate each other. Fun fact. Nurgle and dwarves... Well, Nurgle hates dwarves because of how resilient they are to Nurgle corruption. Heroic victory, baby. Heroic victory. Killing spree. Overkill. I'm surprised we didn't even really need those aspiring champions. Level up a good brute troop. You're scarce and divided? She is. You haven't played dwarves in Warhammer 3 yet, Joachim? You're gonna have to play Malachi at least. Great dwarven campaign. Being forced to use nobles just to keep it as alive for longer. Nah, you just recruit ogre bulls. You recruit nothing but ogre bulls and you'll be fine. If you just recruit nothing but ogre bulls, you'll be A-OK, boys. Trust me. The OP, they killed 2 things. True. I'm going to try dedicating to Nurgle. Khorne, sorry. I'm going to be interested to know how the dedication towards Khorne does. It's a shame I didn't get another Lord out, because it means that I don't get the bonuses. Got a lot harder with new factions. That is very true. He is a lot harder. Alright. Easy come, easy gone. Post chance. Dude, the difference between the defeat traits of the Chaos Dwarves and like... And then Throgg just sieges me. Are you kidding me, man? Dear God. No, Dan, I don't think the stream didn't zoom out. Must be just be yourself. Now I got a bloody kill. Ooh, I got a...
Demon Prince.
What a troll. True. What a troll indeed. I'll go Black Ball. Wow, Blondie looks is dead already. Please, for the love of God, tell me that I'd have to fight this guy as well. Wait, Throgg is literally 0 HP. Wait, where's my mage? Why can't my mage join in? Let me give him the helmet for healing. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, that's way better. Ultimate Crisis on as well? I do believe so, yeah. Man, delaying these sucks. So my zone of control means I have to attack the mage. Which is honestly probably, you know, is probably fine. But that means I can't Zerg him with Daniel. Streamer complaining about being attacked in Total War game with Total War mod. You got me! You got me! Nah, you got me there, though. Nah, low-key, you got me there. Yeah, no, low-key, you've got me there. Yeah, you've got me there. I'll give you that. But it's my job to complain. Do you know what I mean? It is my job to complain. If I can get a rancid visitation on him, we're chilling. Because I should have Vanguard deployment as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think I should have enough Winds of Magic to do it. Oh, I don't. I don't start with enough Winds of Magic. That's that. Because he's going to run away towards his reinforcements. Yeah, Mom. I can kill the mage straight up if I do this. I don't know if I'm killing Throgg straight away. Do I set it on Throgg or on the mage, guys? Mage is 100% value. But I can't. I'm not fast enough. Dude, he's just going to keep healing, isn't he? Oh my god, he's faster than me by a long way. And now they're just going to send units on me. How much is the overcast? That's what I need to know. I mean, I'm not dying to some random crappy marauders, so... Overcast advances visitation, that is what they call the go-to here if I can. Because I don't know if normal cast kills him. How much is it typically? 22, so we're very close. Alright, goodbye Throgg, you nerd. And then we flee! 07's Throgg, 07's. Ha! Perfect damage, baby! Literally perfect damage to kill him there. Quite literally perfect damage. That was, as they say in the biz, perfect damage. The big brain calculations. You already know. You already know. Alright, let's get the squad in. With the general dead, we can just do the cheeky little ranted visitation on the mage. Bada bing, bada boom. Doggos, I'm not bothered about. We're replacing them anyway. Daniel will want to fly into here to heal, so... I could kill the Lord, in fairness. Ultimate power is on my fingertips right now. Killing the mage is probably better, just in case. God, here's where like a shadow magic would be insane, like low key. Rance's visitation and dead already. GG's. Now let's look for some skirmishing. Let's look for some good fights, eh, lads? I think of all units I want to keep alive, the Seekers are definitely up there. Taking a nice nap? Yeah, true. Taking a nice nap, and they had ketchup nearby as well. Yep. Same for that guy. That is not blood, it's ketchup. Tasty ketchup. God, it's really cool that tomato ketchup is a smoothie. Tasty smoothie. Got 107 melee attack is insane. I honestly just think we're just running numbers here. Just continue to keep running in numbers and we'll be fine. We will heal Daniel as well, where we get chance. 100% is going to be worth it, and my mage should just keep healing as well. As soon as the aspiring champions are on there, we should be chilling. I'm actually going to heal my mage with the army ability, because I don't think I need to do it on Daniel. Because we'll get a ton of healing anyway. Come on back. Yeah, Jesus, the aspiring champions just routed the trolls instantly, basically. Which does not surprise me. Go ahead and heal Daniel as well. Gonna need 2 casts of it at least. 2 to 3 casts will be needed for me to replenish him fully. Let's move back around. Let's just move it as a squad. Important that I move together as one consolidated army. The second I start moving in isolation, then they'll start picking me off. Actually, no. Fire into those trolls back there, 100%. Yeah, I don't have a crazy amount of high-speed infantry. I'm the Seekers are. Definitely worthwhile shooting the trolls instead of the horsemen. I think the biggest challenge we have at the moment is I'm incredibly slow. I think I can use the Seekers here if needed. If I had the Winds of Magics for it, I would definitely do an AoE healing. But we're basically chasing them off the map here, so I believe the second all these guys rout, the battle will be over. Something deep in my plums is telling me Aminos bonus is near. I need to go touch grass more often. Yeah, once you play the game enough, you kind of get a gut feeling or a gut instinct of when when the battle's actually over. Because you can weigh up the unit strength that you have in your army versus the unit strength that they have. And if you're roughly 80% stronger, it'll always Aminos bonus. Wait for another fleshy abundance. But honestly, it takes a good amount of time to get used to it. Or to have the instinct of it. Because you got to know what each individual unit's KP is. Which is combat power, which is what the Auto Resolve uses to determine the values and the balance up top. We're on Legendary, so we don't see the balance bar. Do I usually use my testicles to evaluate tactical situations? Absolutely. It is a critical scenario. I mean, it's a good instinct, right? Like, it's like the same thing as just being a man in general, right? If you get something from IKEA, let's say, and there's instructions in there, throw it out. Throw it out. I would rather spend 10 hours building something I don't know how to build than follow instructions for 2 hours. Be a man. You know what I mean? Be a man. It's just the way of the world. Just the way of the world. You know what I mean? We don't need some pesky instructions to tell us what to do. Traditions must be respected for it is the voice of our ancestors. I like that. That's cool. Occurs when Boris comes knocking. Usually around now. But thankfully, we're in a situation where hopefully we can recover against him. Like, having a secondary lord is huge. Like, honestly, it's really helpful what's happening right now. As it's feeding his experience and now ours. Which is exactly the two things we need. One of the problems that you usually have... Oh, perfect vigor as well on this guy is insane. One of the biggest problems you normally have as Nurgle, or excuse me, as Daniel, is... You're going to massively struggle to keep up with momentum and get enough experience consistently. Because you're often starved of experience. Because you don't have enough fights. But here we have ample amounts of fights, which is nice. Okay, corn dogs, corn unit, so I don't see any reason not to recruit it. Any corn unit I'm always going to recruit, without a shadow of doubt. We have new access to wings. Yep. Sure, more damage, won't say no. We are mainly armor piercing, which is lovely to see. So we've just been given some new of these. Charge bonus 40%. But reduces our melee stat line by 5 apiece. Not worth it. So this is more of a... No, it's garbage, that. That's garbage in every way. We get Frenzy and that's it. Ooh, but it is an additional 10 melee attack. We lose 10% armor piercing though. But no, Gorthies is just too good, man. Gorthies is so useful, having that ability to do anything you want. Boom. Not a passive Daniel healing has. Yeah, and obviously having a secondary lord is so useful. I actually don't think I'm going to put him... I won't be putting him on the Rotfly, because I don't want to reduce his health. Since I have regeneration on him now, we need to keep his health pool as high as possible. Right, next turn we'll start clearing up the rest of the stuff inside the lands. Fuck. Right. Okay, folks. Well, that is going to be me for tonight. Thank you so very much for watching. Each and every one of you beautiful, fine folks are amazing. Incredible, as always. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And I appreciate you spending time with me. I understand the staggered streams, and I do apologize for all the staggered streams that have happened in the recent times, but I'm intending on being a lot more consistent. So I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you very much for being here. Much love to each and every one of you beautiful fine folks. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and most importantly, have a fantastic week to come. Thank you for being here, and signing out for today. Bye-bye for now.